providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Subnautica Below Zero. I didn't expect there to be a little voice line when I made the grow bed, so I could start growing some of these things nearby. But it's just, yeah, the grow bed allows you to grow plants to help you avoid scurvy. So, yeah, not a bad just a quick little voice line, nothing major. But I'm about to build some other things that I was expecting there to potentially be some lines for, so that's why I was planning to start recording about now. Some of these things I don't plan to use the Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder tool emits a sequence of waypoints to mark your route and aid navigation in both terrestrial and aquatic environments.
This is probably apparently not important enough to warrant the computer telling me something interesting. Especially since I'm pretty sure I want that with me when I go to the ship, just because there's a good chance there'll be something causing a block. Also, I realized how to make first aid. I just need it. Okay, we got that. Yeah. I guess we could take it with us for now just to test it out. See how it works. It might be worth it. Let me just clear up my tabs here a bit. There we go. Don't need that. We want to keep that there as a reminder. Okay. So yeah, let's go ship diving. Alright everyone, we're here at the wreck. I think I found an entrance even. So I want to do whatever that thing is over there first. Because that looks cool. Hello, weird lily paddler. Oh, okay, you got weird hypnotic. Ah, okay. Whoa, and we're disoriented. And everything is... Okay. Hypnotic effect crit. Funky stuff. We're tripping. We're tripping out. Just gonna stay here for a second, regain our oxygen, and get a little closer to this hole with this, so we can just dive in and go exploring. Alright, let's see here. What have we got here? Looks like this had a nice hole punched in it. Metal salvage. Okay. We can use that, maybe, but I don't want to take up my inventory full of it right now. Oh, wait, what was I getting a scan for? Spine! Come here, let me scan you. Kitty, you're not helping by rolling around on my hand. So we got way down there. Let's check over here first. Oh, there's a cutter fragment. I don't really need that. Take those. Thank you very much. Where's that sound? Anyone else hearing some of those weird beeps and like? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Nope. Okay. That I think that's the music for this area. Very beepy. Right, refill our air. And didn't go again. That music seems a little odd to mix in here, combined with all the critters and everything. We got some air in there. Something over here. Laser cutter bit there. Door we should be able to cut. Inventory. Let me set my cutter to 5. Now this takes a long time. Okay. Well, we're just gonna wait for this. Oh yeah, that's perfectly safe. We're gonna just swim right through that right now, right? Right. Okay, so next thing to do is let's test out the Pathfinder and see how that works. Create a node. Alright, how's this now? Apparently I'm pushing it along. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing with that. I feel like there's a way to set it, and I don't know what that setting ability is. Maybe I should experiment just out here real quick, just to figure it out. Because it seems a little interesting. Alright, so create a node. So that's how it goes. Clear nodes. Alright. So it creates nodes pointing back towards whichever, so it reverse points. So if I put one here, and then put one here, they should point, that one should point up to the last one. Yeah. So it's just a little way to go, hey, follow back this way, you think. Alright. A battery, don't mind if I do. Ooh, that looks important. Parallel processing unit fragments. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds important.
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they're all going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Interesting. I love how these PDAs are apparently waterproof. That they are surviving in these environments for how long? Enough so that we can use them to look back and all. like there's a hole down there. Can I squeeze through here? Copper wire. Sealed supply cut open to access. That open. That doesn't seem to be working. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something or not using my tool quite right. That feels like I should be able to do something with it. It's not quite behaving. Alright, let's get some more air. Hit this one, and then this one. To be able to bounce back and forth between these two for a bit. And then I think there was a third one over here. Yeah, okay, we can prolong our stay down here pretty indefinitely. Salvage, supply crate, more supplies. Do need to drink some water. Let's check down here. Sealed door, cut open. Okay, so why is my... Oh, I know why this isn't working. I'm not using my laser cutter, I'm using my repair tool. I'm having a moment there. Though in my defense, they both look very similar. Alright, we'll go back to that other one in a bit anyway, once I go back down the line of air. First, this cabinet looks suspicious. And if it's suspicious, it's probably important! I love how we were able to cut that open and not damage that in the slightest. I mean, plausible, I suppose, but at the same time, could have gone so wrong. That's suspicious as well. There's a vent there that probably leads into another room. I do love exploring some of these ships because they are so open at times. There's so many paths to go down. Much better. Oh, what are you? Something I can scan, but I will take you. A reactor rod. That feels important. Also, kind of feels like one of those things is probably not supposed to be held without a special protective suits against radioactive isotopes. I could be wrong. Right? Right. Yeah, definitely should not run those like right after opening. Titanium ingot. Alright. The ship is definitely paying out in nice dividends for overall supplies. Alright. I'm gonna so miss some tunnels or something around here. And got ourselves another exit from this place. Since we're so close, might as well just go up to the ship. Get there. Alright, I didn't even see that whole thing down below. But, alright, we can work with this. We can work with this. Oh? How's that working? Ah, okay, so the first one ends up as the waypoint, and then the others from there are pointing back towards the waypoint. Through a daisy chain of each other. Okay. We can work with this.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Interesting. I mean, someone who's able to make a fabricator spit off falafel is probably pretty good with what they do, because I don't know what a falafel is entirely, but it sounds interesting. I've heard of them before. I just can't think of what the heck. That looks really weird over there. We'll have to go explore later. Yeah, I don't know exactly what a falafel is, but it sounds interesting. Okay, we've got everything over here explored. Everything over here. There's that one on the wall. I think all I've got left are these stairs here, which I believe should go back up to where we were. Alright, so it's possible I've missed the path somewhere. I mean, this area is pretty... There's a lot of little crevices and whatnot. But I think I've given this area a pretty good, thorough clean over. I'm betting that was by design, though, how they did this. So I probably have to find the other half of this ship in order to get the remaining part of whatever that one device finally fits up. Maybe not. It's possible that is entirely not the case, but it just seems like. And it's probably somewhere back this way, in that direction, and probably deeper down. What is that? Ooh. I think that is something. Never mind, it's just ended. I thought it was something else. At a distance, but it is not. I love that. That's a cool effect. I love how the biomes change enough so you can really look at it and go, yeah, that's different. Hey there. You got a creepvine seed cluster. You keep that. You do good with that. You're fine. Plant. Fallen lily pad. Looks like this ecosystem here is quite the setup. What are you? Sea truck aquarium module, right? Alright, don't mind if I do. Probably get back towards the sea truck. Do not want to run out of air. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot more visual over in that area. Nope.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
So the idea is the sea monkeys can start to bring me things instead of just swiping it. Okay. I mean, we can work with that. We got all sorts of weird stuff here. Since we're in the area, should we head over towards the pilot last known location? check out some of this weird stuff. Oh, there's a architect fragment of some sort. Looks like some major upheavals happened here to be able to break that. The question is the architect thing that these are connected to up or down? What's in here? And so funky. Alright, after that. Nope, okay, just decorative. Can't do anything. There's some silver. What's the point of all this is? Hidden in here? I bet there's gonna be some of these that are hollowed out and got weird stuff in them that we want. Let's get my scanner out again. Get one of these, whatever these are. Can I get the rising lily pad? Okay, so these are the lily pads before they go all the way up. And I'm betting we can scan one at the top. There'll be a risen lily pad or something along those lines. Alright. Well, let me go get some air. There's one of the whale things. Lively biosphere. Like, lots of stuff living around here.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright, right there's good. Right here's good. All happy now? Good. Good. Not gonna kill me. Let's eat and drink stuff. There we go. That'll tide me over. Save. Okay. That's going off that way. Scan this. Purple cattail.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
In other words, there's something up above you. Got it. This is the large thing that they're referring to. In which case, green turnium. Yeah, that just looks like a visual thing. Oh, hello. Hidden base. Let me go fetch my sea truck drive at a closer air source, just in case there's no air. Oh. Booming raindrops. Alright. Sounds. The sounds they put into this game, they did such an amazing job of making this game beautiful and eerie. Now there's a lot of... Let's keep moving. I don't want to become a snack. Or any of them. This is where I was.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. Okay. I think you'll be simple. Let's go. That looks important. Antenna plant. Ooh, I can harvest stuff. Antenna plant seeds. Alright, I don't know if that's important or not. Maybe it's just really decorative. Either way, I will happily grab it and bring it along. Oh, this looks like one of the bases. Swim charge fins, that seems important. Hydrochloric acid. also seems important. Their supply not doing as good as I was hoping. Okay, let's get over here real quick. And another new critter. Arrow Ray. Alright, back to the sea truck again. This might be a tricky situation. I don't know if I can get in there. If there's a way I can get my sea truck in there without bypassing that crush depth, just so it's a little closer and easier to reach. Also, I bet there's something underneath like all of this as well, because that looked like quite the crevice in the ground there, where this all broke away from. Here we go, maybe? No, that's above it, isn't it? Well, is there a... That's a good question, actually. Ah! On the roof. Okay. We can make this work. Gotta be careful of our location. Right there. Okay, that'll make getting in and out of this place fairly easy. Let's get a scanner going. I want this baby. If I can. Could I not have an entire big research place? Something broke out of here. That's worrisome. Multi-purpose room glass door. Okay, that part I can scan. But I can't scan the giant room that I would really like to build. Bulkhead? Okay, we'll scan that. Let's check on this side, I guess. Alright, got something there I'll have to work on. Aromatherapy lab. Need a control room. Tech control room. Water filtration system machine. That's handy, because I can use it to create water bottles that we need.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
So someone drove a sea truck loaded with explosives into this base and blew it up where they were, and this was where they were studying. Sounds like Quran. Great. What was that other part we found? Independent investigator. Ray. So where was that other piece we found that was, just a, not an audio file, but just one we could read? Is this it? On my application, I mentioned that sphere. No, is this it? The key to total uninterrupted focus on what's important is the ability to unfocus on the unimportant. The ultimate goal of concentration is not to block out surrounding environments, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. We will be there. You must be not only better than them, but decoupled from them. You've heard of multitasking. Now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most capable among us, cannot focus on two activities at once, to the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think you're getting more done when in reality you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should even bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but increases stress and even guilt when it doesn't yield higher productivity. You, oh expert task revolutionary, have no time for systems that do not work, so let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter. Well, jump out here. You know, I should probably mark this place. I have a beacon on me, so let's... What is this, Omega Base? Or something like that? Omega Research. Got it. Hello, what are you? Oh, Omega Lab. Okay, there we go. That answers my question right now. They have a sign. They very clearly state what we're dealing with. Fill up on air, go back in. Alright, we've got one big hab block and one smaller one to serve. Come on, go in. There we go. Lots of scanning to do, not a lot of tasks. Good.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Parab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Huh. Sounds like they were up to some fun things, and by fun I mean horribly monstrous. Wish you were here. Hey Tiger, I miss you a lot and can't wait for both of our assignments to be over with. Deltar 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Teresian Desert. It's beautiful. The only way that it could be better is if you were here. Loving you across the stars, Arian? I don't know. Interesting looking place. Kinda looks like a city built into the ruins of something else. Makes me wonder how many places have known about the architecture already and just built in their ruins. Also, they were mutating Kara, which is a big don't do that, as if Kara wasn't bad enough on its own. And it looks like... And it looks like someone tried to stop that by blowing it up, which may have released it into the environment. Which could explain why our sister died, or something along those lines, right? Right.
I challenged your spy penguin to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Huh. I think we found who her sister was flirting with. Oh, I saw that. What was that? What are we trying to scan? Nuclear waste disposal? Oh yes, we should totally be looking here. Nuclear reactor fragment. Oh. Okay, I see why they were thinking probably any Rob probably got destroyed. That's still risky?
We've studied the first Kara bacteria samples from the specimen. The results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Okay, so it sounds like she was the little girl.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Okay, I feel like I put more together than she did. But I'm getting the sense that the one girl that our sister was flirting with is probably the head researcher of the mutations and raw virus work, and probably I think our sister was probably involved in the sabotage, because I remember some of the stuff we found suggested our sister broke up with this person. Hello, there is an island there. I don't have any more beacons to drop down. That's it. But this is cool. Yeah, so I'm betting she broke up after realizing her girlfriend was creating super viruses. Land over there, land over there. Okay, there's land masses all over this place. And, yeah. Complications to life. In general. Not sure how best to go into some of it, but interesting. Let's stick out here. And then nothing, no. Alright. Anyway, those are my theories as to what has happened here so far. I'm kind of surprised that base was as intact as it was, though, if they really did blow up a nuclear reactor. It makes me wonder what those structures are actually made out of, to be able to
Warning. Maximum
hold up
depth
against
reached.
that.
Hull damage imminent.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's actually follow down where this pilot disappeared, shall we? Oh, I see a sea monkey nest. Anything good? Sea truck afterburner upgrade. That sounds interesting. Oh, a gel sack! I've been needing some of those and I haven't seen any yet. Fine. Where there's one, there's usually more. Where are we? Exosuit thermal reactor model? Alright, I will happily take that. Exoskeleton. Ultra capacity tank fragment. That's also good. I wonder if we're in a higher level area than I'm supposed to be in right now. You never know with some of these things. Sea truck aquarium fragment. Well, we are getting so many good things. Another sea truck horsepower up. Alright. Let's get up for some air, and we're going down there again because there's apparently good blueprint materials left and right down there. If I can find them anyway. Gotta keep an eye on my battery. Don't want to have my ship run out of battery on me.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
There we go, I think that'll work as a spot. Also, if they drop down here, that means they have a suit that can handle better depths than this. Where did they go? Alright, that's titanium. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Beautiful place. The combo of the greens and the blues is a very nice touch. Exosuit thermal reactor module. There's even sorry, just gotta scan some stuff from your nest. Thank you for collecting all those. So I could scan them and whatnot. Oh, ultra capacity tank fragment again. I just need one more. They do like to usually put them in similar areas, so I bet there's one more around here somewhere. Ooh, that goes really deep. That's a little deeper than I'm quite comfortable with at the moment. Alright, got it. There you are. And another one. Okay, good. Let me get back to my sea truck. I have to get this module, this descent module, figured out.
Warning,
my sea truck
30 seconds of
to
oxygen remaining.
I have gotta get some upgrades. But that means I need to go find diamonds, which I think are closer to Delta Base. To the Delta dumps. I have a very strong suspicion somewhere in that area is where I need to be looking. So we never did find the architect location attached to whatever that was. It used to be attached to that table. So... Oh, hello. Thank you, but you keep that. Thank you. Lily pad roots. Okay. And... Oh, yes! Ultra capacity tank is mine! Oh, air. Even better. Air supply. Okay. Couple air supplies. That's excellent. Oh, ruby. Alright. So, there's rubies down here too, you say? Unfortunately, I'm running out of inventory space. Gonna make a little more. Because, probably should have scanned one of those, but no. Now, I do need these things, so we will grab them and move on. This looks important and really trippy. Hive mind. Okay, this feels like a path somewhere. Okay, scan the rubies. Hello. Yes, copper. Thank you. Let me just drop this titanium. I'll take that copper. Thanks. I think I actually did need to. You want... I don't know what to do with that. Okay, go grab this air real quick. So we're safe. And I think I'm gonna have to start working my way back to the surface. This is really cool. We're gonna have to come back here and explore more when I have more inventory room and everything else to explore with. But this just got us some major resource finds. Yeah, there's something down here. There's light track. That's interesting.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There's... Let's drop that. And grab that. And let's get out of here, because I need to get to my sea truck before I run out of it. Okay, but we know now.
Warning.
There is a
30
lot
seconds
of
of oxygen remaining.
stuff under these lily pads. And I'm pretty sure there is something super deep in here that we're going to want. So, this is a return point for sure. We are not done here. But for the time being, I need to get back to base because I need to drop some of this stuff off. I need to build some things. If I get one of those from nearby my base, I can get a, yeah, if I get some, I can make the stuff, whatever it was, the hydraulic fluid for the bridge. At that one area, that'll be good. That'll open up a lot more inland traversal probably for us to explore. At least over in that sector. Alright. There's quartz, lithium. Hi guys, you guys have fun exploding over here. I've gotta go over here this way. Bye bye. Wow, the visuals in this game are amazing. Like, look at how this just shifted. Suddenly it's so much darker and smokier as we enter this world.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These in here. Spin off for this direction. I should be able to find those seed clusters I need. Weather dynamic. Hydraulic fluid. Unstructured. Consuit thermal. Largest hot areas. Okay. Reactor rod. Aerogel, that'll be part for something later. Young cotton in it. Well, processing. Okay, we can make power cells again. Now that's good. Lead glass diamond. Yeah. Almost got some of those. High capacity air tank. 4 lithium and a high capacity O2 tank. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that off. Oh, do I make it somewhere else? I make it here, okay. Ultra high capacity air tank, swim charge fins. Wireless decharger held cool while you swim. Don't care enough about that right now. Right now, our big thing is I get more air. Oh, hey, that one does look different. And 180 seconds of oxygen is huge. Okay. Let's see. 3, 4, and 5. Save the game. Holding up pretty good. That's all there. Okay, so as you can see, I got these put
I
up.
have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
All right.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Some cool looking things here. This one looks like planets interlining. This is that mutated craw bacterium that we guys working on. There's our sister. And question mark girlfriend. Alright. Now we've got the ultra high capacity tank. We've got the hydraulic fluid. Where did you give us the new spot to go? 500 meters down, you say. Gonna have to work up to that one. I don't feel like we're quite there yet. Sorry. That's a depth I am not currently looking likely to be getting down to it. Okay, we're back here at Delta Docks. That looks like a way to go deeper. Sort of. And I'm thinking that'll be our chance to potentially get what we need for
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Yeah, that's not blasted by thermal pressure. It looks like we can tweak this area here. We got one of these eggs. Could be wrong. I think we are. Already. Okay. And here I thought we were going deeper, but it looks like we're going... Where are we now? Oh wow, this stuff just goes right under the docks. Alright, let's poke around a little more here. Thought I saw some other way deeper in. So maybe we just missed. Ah, here we go. This looks like what we need. Getting down there. Yeah, okay. Wait until this one subsides and dive. There we go. In. Got an air supply. Ready? Yes. Oh, now I need this. Shoot, I cannot get back. But it explodes again. Just a little bit. Go down there. Now, I love how this just affects a little teeny column, but in reality, we became barbecued so bad. You know, I should probably save while I can still get up, just in case I actually need to do this. Okay, doing alright? Well, we might be getting to this artifact after all. Because it seems to be in the direction we're headed. Alright, there's an air supply. That's great. Is there more of them? There's more of them than we're... Oh, there is. We might actually be fine. We might actually be fine. Hello, different critter. Red featherfish. And more rubies. Rock grubs. Alright. Funky. Oh, that's different. Okay, there's definitely some things down here we want to see. Let's go spelunky. After we grab some more supplies. Air. Air. Down there I saw another thing of air. Grab that while we're going in. Oh! There's a whole setup down here. Okay, some of these things we would need a, what is that? Is that diamond? Oh, I need special equipment to get it. Okay, these are the things I need the, bronze suit to get. Because they are in things that break up. Good to know. But hey, we're here. Oh, why did I want to scan a second there? Want to scan something. What do you want to scan? Well, darn it. I found the diamonds, but I can't get them. There's got to be something else down here, though. I'm pretty sure we can find something else in this area we can maybe grab. Chances are all of them aren't locked in. Titanium, big deposits. Okay, a lot of funny netting to probably secure the place. Is this lighting that you can? And a prawn drill arm. Okay, yep, that's what I need. I need a drill arm for my prawn suit. Once I get a prawn suit. To be able to come down here with and harvest things. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. A prawn suit. Well, part of one. Okay, any other bits and bobs down here? Something over that way we can try to explore. But any other bits of prawn suit around we can scan. Not that one. Have you. Let's go back up this way some. And grab some more air. Got it. Got it. That one opened up again. Great. Got it. Alright, so we need to find more prawn soup. And we're getting close to whatever is in here. On the looks of things. Ah, there we go, a data thing.
New technology acquired.
Headlamp. Disappearance. Alright, one I'd have to read. There's a loose diamond. Thank you, I need that. Hello? What is that trying to do there? What did I just have there? They was like, scan this and whatnot. What? Was it just glitching? I don't know. Alright, let's go a bit further in and hope that there's more air supplies. Yes, okay. See an air supply here. And I see tons of scannable stuff. Alright, a sealed door. Thermal plant fragment. There's some more air. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a couple air supply bits over here. And I know there was another side tunnel down there. I just wanted to secure an air source before we went too much further, like, because you need a couple of those plants together in order to really make it work. Okay, thermal plant. Probably not going to make one of those anytime soon, just because it doesn't fit as well with what I'm working with. Alright, another thermal plant. But I don't need another one. Okay. So I'll just keep going so I don't fill up my inventory with titanium right now. While we're obviously finding a lot of other things we definitely want. Okay, that just beat the pulp out of some fish and ate it. Oh, missed a... another wreckage thing, okay. Hello, power cell. More data. Oh, I guess that was one I already had. Judging from how it was like, yeah. Give me resources instead. Alright, now we gotta focus on the air. Grab that one. Zoom on over to the other spot. Grab this one. Grab that. Alright, we got the bronze suit.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. Pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Alright. So I do find it interesting that they knew about this whole place. At least some of them did. This is an interesting area. Well, I want to go up there eventually and explore. I want to go deeper down this way again because there was another passage, and it should lead me to the alien artifact. Since we're down here, I might as well grab it. You know? Might as well get that scan done while I'm here. Well, alright, we got the drill arm schematic. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna go back this way because there's those 3 air supplies we can just grab real quick. And that should help us recover our air to be more sustainable for longer run. I know we can get out this way, but I'm betting there's another exit that could also be used, and it might be safer than trying to dodge up through a bunch of thermal vents. Maybe. Just maybe. Dodging thermal eruptions is usually not considered a safe thing to do. Okay, there we go. Timing's good on that. Then I go up here, get those 2 on my way through, and we'll be moderately stocked up on our air supply again to go down this other tunnel. Get the alien artifact, call it good. Alright, I'm gonna grab this one first, just because I'm gonna get out here and do it anyway. And then we'll go this way. Kinda works, kinda doesn't. Alright. Stop that. As well as we can on air under the conditions. Alright, let's go. Tunnel. Tunnel. Questionable thing. Oh, more air. Okay.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Architect.
I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So, got something to work with. New feature egg. Rubies. Anything else down here? No. That hole in the ceiling is blocked. Looks of it. So some rubies. Looks like a alien statue. Decorative nature, possibly. Alright. Don't see any exits from this room yet. Now to go up the other chasm. Since I think we can go up this way and up through following this lift, it might lead us out to another base facility or something along those lines.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm gonna have to either find some more fluid soon or get back to my base soon because I am running out of... I have run out of drinks in my immediate vicinity. Now my immediate person. Alright, giant elevator shaft. don't dead end me here somewhere and kill. Be preferable.
Signal
Cool.
location
I want
uploaded to
that.
PDA.
That's huge. Another sealed off door. Have that while we're here. Just so it has a chance. So we've got some more here and fill. Architect body kit. That is way deeper than I'm willing to go to right now. Okay. Now we've got ourselves an open door. We're outside. So this is just here. What is this? Copa mining site. Throughout all that, we found 1 diamond. Oh, I need 2. 1. Much more important to have this right now. We need to go up. We need to go up now. We need to go up fast. I need air. And really, really, really hope that there isn't a Leviathan right next to me while I go up. Where are we? Alright, there's the Delta place. Huh. Or is that the Delta?
Dangerous
Yeah, that's Delta.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Something over there. Huh. Alright. Just want to dive down here again to take a quick gander before we head over towards our truck. Alright. Explored all that. Explored all that. I wonder if that's the way I was supposed to get in, and we kind of reverse entered through that whole place. So I guess technically they're all valid entrances to the building. It's just fun time. Alright. That is that. I think we should head back to our truck and get all this good stuff back to base so we can plan our next trip or our next steps. I need to get more lithium probably too. I don't quite know what I'm gonna need next, but let's drop that so I can take that silver instead. Go. Ah, this bigger air tank is amazing though. Definitely nice to just not have to worry about my air every 3 seconds. Bar dock is way over there. Okay. Well, let's get in our sea truck and then take stock of... We have some logs we didn't get to read down there because we were too busy trying not to run out of everything. Actually, maybe I'll get back to my... I get back to my base first and then read. I'm a little worried about my water level.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Interesting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should have a giant pile of water stowed around here. That's right. I dropped some stuff off first before I can pick a bit up. Store that egg. Store the little rock grubs. Prawn soup jump jet upgrade. That's gonna be really handy to have when I ever get around to making prawn soup. Alright, water situation under control. Much better. That in there. Swap that out. Okay, now then, where were we? Yeah, we had some interesting things here. Let's see if we can figure out what we needed to read. That. Biochemistry. We read that. Where's the ones we didn't read? Not that. Alien data. Alien statue. I haven't read that one. This statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort, and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. Several theories have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of an intelligent alien race. Possible religious artifact depicting a deity or otherwise notable or noteworty figure. Artistic expression in invented form representing imaginative thought. Okay. Cool. But not that. That's all other stuff. Don't care about that right now. Table corals, useful, but yeah. Honeycomb fungus. This is exploitable? Huh. These might for efficiently pulling nutrients from the soil. Okay, good to know. Okay, few logs. Then I need more shower heads. We already read that one. I kind of wish it wouldn't give me some of these non-audio logs right when I'm getting into, like, when I'm in an area where I obviously can't just stop and read them. And then it, like, if I have to check them, and then it's like, oh, never mind, you can't actually read them right now, so, oh, and I'll just count them as read, because you look down for 3 seconds, you'll never find them again. Explained. Answer is linked to the Aurora's disappearance. Notice of death. Did we read that before? Yeah, we did, I think. Alright, I'm not sure where I missed it, unfortunately. I'd have to look back through a bunch of stuff to try to find wherever those logs ended up. This is just text. From general discussions we had with Alan. Alright. Okay, so what do we actually need for lithium and diamond? More diamond needed. Gotta find that. Okay, need to find nickel ore in order to make... No, we already got that actually. Prawn suit, storage module... Okay, what do I need for the prawn suit itself though? Enameled glass, computer chip, power cell, plastic. That's not gonna cut for what I need. That is not gonna cut it at all. Do we even have a second diamond right now? Enameled glass takes... Was it 1 diamond or 2? 1. Thought I had another diamond around somewhere. Where did I put it? Or did I use it on... What did I use it for? There it is. Okay, we got that. Alright, I don't want to make the prawn suit storage module right now because kinda be weird to do so just under the circumstances. We don't have a prawn suit. Okay, now I need some. I had something lying around. I have to organize my storage. I have it way too just spread all over right now, which is not good as far as organizational habits go. Do I not have any lead? I don't have any lead. Well, go figure. Alright. Guess I'm gonna go find some lead. Unless I'm blind and staring right at it and not seeing it. Always a possibility. But I don't see any lead in my storage supplies. Which is... yeah. Okay, lead should be fairly easy to find at least. I just go straight down here. There'll be plenty of lead supply lines in this area. These are copper. Quartz, copper. Deeper. Oh. There should be something around here too. Okay, lead from? Lead. Not lead. Come on. Where is lead when you need it? Copper. That's lead. There's lead. Silver. I did need more silver here. Just gonna go grab it while it's here. Copper. Lead. Alright. How many things of lead did I do? Was it 2 or 4? It was only 2. So we might be good now, but I should work my way up and grab other bits of lead we can on the way. Copper. Lead. Alright, so far so good. We made some good progress there. Let's make these other items and get ourselves a depth module for the device there. For our sea truck. Actually, what do we need for MK2? Kyanite, nickel ore. Don't even know where to find that. Oh no, that's MK. Prawn suit depth. Sea truck depth. Upgrade 3, nickel. Okay, enamel glass, synthetic fibers, and number 1. So we have to make the one no matter what. Alright, make the enamel glass. Got the enamel glass. Next. Okay, fine. I'm not wasting an ion battery on that, even if I had one. Filtered water. Okay. Then the other thing was a plasteel ingot, which I need titanium and lithium. I have one more lithium. Yes. And I know I had build you. Then we can build you. Oh, this is one that is built over here. Alright, depth upgrade 1. That should plug in right here. Depth upgrade 1. What does that upgrade our depth max to? 300, so doubles our depth ability. That is awesome. I love how it just plug in a little thing and suddenly we can go 150
Welcome
feet
aboard,
deeper.
Captain.
It's like, okay, so how does that structurally enhance our device? How does that structurally enhance our whole setup here to be able to go deeper? Control room. Operational help for observing, managing habitat power, structural integrity, and aesthetic design. There's the sea truck dock. We can make that too. Alright, I should make that. There's so many things to make. Moon pool is good for certain other items. I have a lot of base upgrades to make, apparently. Control room and sea truck dock, though, are on my list of... I want to make those next, I think. So, control room and sea truck dock. Do I have the kits for that? I may need to go get more silver. I may need to get a few other items as well, because I have to make some more advanced wiring kits. And I'm going to need a lot of this. Alright, let's see what we can do, if I can just pump these out real quick. Glass. One more. Do I have one more? Alright, I got the glass. Now I have to make advanced wiring kits, which means I need wiring kits and computer chips. I think I actually can make all of that. Wiring kit, good kits. Check. Unpin a few things. Unpin that. Unpin you. Alright, wiring kit and computer chips. Computer chips, I need gold. Check. And I need some. Just blanked on the other thing I need. Computer chips, gold, copper wire, tape. Gold, copper wire, and with those. Whoosh and whoosh. That's it. Done. And but we'll work with it. Now then, building materials. Let's see here. Sea truck. Where's the entrance? Where's the... Okay, that's where I drive the truck in. Okay, let's get a little distance here. And make this line up right there. And the reason it's this big long tube is so that you can fit the truck plus all of its attachments in there. It's a fun little
Seek
design.
fluid intake.
I know.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's build a connection. Between those two. Done. Then that there, and cool room. I'm gonna need to go get more titanium for. Let's build our control room over here, if we can. Right there. Should work. Hopefully this won't... I wasn't paying close attention to my...
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
Okay. That's useful. We got some good stuff out of that. Let's go take a look inside of them. First, this thing here, nothing is... Yep. We're out swimming now. Let's bring our sea truck around. Test out our dock. As soon as I get it actually twisted things to work with it, that would be nice, but, you know, nothing at this will allow our truck to potentially get charged as well from the base. Guess we can't repair it while we're in here. Maybe it'll get repaired in general, I don't know. But, alright, for now, we're in. Yeah, we can change the color, we can rename things, that's nice. Ah, this provides a map beacon as well, that's good to know. So, we could just change this to Coral Bridge base. Power status. Structural integrity, I do need to get more lead and everything so I can make more foundations, because structural integrity is kind of important, not having everything fall apart on me. Navigate minimap? Oh, huh. Okay. You can look around that. Sea truck dock, you can see like how it affects the integrity, what's going where, how it interconnects with everything. That's cool. I think we can also like turn off power to things, so like scanner room. Yeah, we can just turn off power if we wanted to save power that way. So this is a handy room for a lot of things, and it also makes our base look cooler. Got lots of room here to build with, but for the time being, I've got other things to do. Will this pop up any immediate diamond sources? Yeah, okay, I was right. Somewhere over near Delta Station, there's more diamonds still. Where is that? Down in a crevice. Alright, so I've got to do more hunting for diamonds, for sure. Alright, unpin you. Unpin you. I got the scanner room. A moon pool will be good, but I apparently have to go hunt for more lead as well. Gotta get more lead, gotta get more diamonds. I love how these look like compartments where I should be able to store things, but it's just maintenance access, and that's it. Let's store that, let's store that. I don't need both of these medkits on my person. Grab a few of those. Hold. There we go. Ooh, that does remind me of one other thing I should probably look into building. Water filtration machine. I need aerogel, titanium, and copper wire. Vehicle upgrade console. Okay. I don't know how that one works. I think that's tied to the moon. Yeah, to upgrade docked vehicles, that's cool. Still many things to build, not enough time. Cycles, engines, constituent parts. All of these. Okay, but the water filtration machine is good. Aerogel. Where do I make aerogel? Here? Ruby and gel sack. Do I have one in one of those? Ruby, gel sack. Do you have enough to make one? That? Okay. There's a copper wire titanium. There's 5 of them, right? No, 3. Okay. And we're gonna build this thing over this way because of the side where it has to fit room-wise is 8. Build that. And there we go. So how this one will work is it uses a good bit of power draw, but it will filter water, and I believe it forms a mix of salt and actual water, and filtered water. I forget all the details on how it all fully functions, but that should help us with not having to completely massacre the bladderfish population in order to. As long as I remember going there every once in a while, every time we stop by the base, grab some water bottles. We should probably make a second one, really. We go through so much water. I do have the supplies for it. Would that be a waste? No, I think it's worth it. Let's build one more. Okay, here's, can we fit it here? No, that's not fit. We're dead. It has to go one of these areas. Oh, we can build next to each other. That's kind of cool. Oh. You know, it helps if I can make the aerogel. Aerogel! Boom. And there. Boom. Now we've got 2 of these working, which should... It does take them a while, so we're going to have to wait a bit before we fully take advantage of this. But that'll help us get started on being self-sufficient. If I ever get the indoor grow beds, I can make so many more things that'll help us a ton. A few of those, like being able to grow plants indoors that we can just, you know, grow for food and some water and whatnot. So we can grab that. So, work in progress. Things to build off of and prepare for. Store that. I'm not going to use that. I haven't really been using my flashlight because my Sea Glide has one, so let's store that. Free up some of my precious inventory space. Keep the other things on me. Yeah, I think that's good. We're really expanding our base. We're really getting a good bit of exploration in. Obviously, there's a lot more to do. I think I need to end this episode here, though. It is getting late, and I need to call it a night. I'm going to have to fuel that in a while, but we're doing good for now. Is there anything else stuck out here that I should really look into? Not really. Oh, I know. Let me, where is my... There you are. Let's grab the Coral Ridge base indicator, because I don't need that right now. Don't need it for here. It can come with me, and we will repurpose it somewhere else. Kind of tempted to make another one just so that I have 2 with me, since we keep running across really cool places and need to use them to mark out areas to come back to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That we find interesting. So, what was needed for more of those? There's where the medkit is. Alright. Having a moment. There it is. Copper ore titanium. Easy peasy. Couple of each of those. Beacon. Beacon. I'm noticing my power level is going down pretty heavily. Probably means that these are doing quite the draw on my power supply. So I haven't even gotten anything out of it. Which is also... Oh, hey, it says here. Percentage towards salt, percentage towards water. Ah, yeah, those have still got ways to go. But they are definitely draining my power. I am going to need another power supply here to keep up with. Thermal plant won't work for what I need right now. I don't really care for the nuclear reactor. That's just high maintenance. I can make another bioreactor easy. and they're easy to keep supplied. So, bioreactor, one wiring kit. Has some silver lines. Go. Make the wiring kit. And it might make this other sector a little crowded. But let's see if I can build it here. Bioreactor. Yeah. Can I still fit through here? We can. Okay. Little crowded, but we can make this work. That's still a fully viable option for what we want. Now to go get some of the items to throw in into the process. Do it. Should probably change the color on that as well for ease of finding it. Man, we got a lot done. I am very happy with how that's turned out. Now that's running. Is that enough to counterbalance my power usage, though? Or do I need to work on improving some things? Oh, that burns through a lot more than I thought. Alright, well, we may end up with some power problems here until I can adjust things. But we'll make it work. Plus, those will stop drawing on power as soon as they fill out their inventory. So, since they'll probably mostly be working while we're gone, that's not too much of a problem to have them. Even if they do drain my power pretty heavily. Because the only other thing we're really using power for is making sure we can just come in here and get oxygen, and making sure we can get, use, like, fabricators. That's what I need. Oh, I know something that might also help me with saving some power. This room. What do I not need? I don't need the scanner room right now. I don't need power in... Well, some of these don't make a difference. Hold on, I'm curious. If I kill the power to the multi-purpose room, does this generator still run? What runs and what doesn't? That stops these from running, it looks like? No? No, they're still running, aren't they? Okay, so it just turns off the lights. But this and everything is still running. Okay. Fun. Not like I needed, I wish I could actually see better. Can't turn off the lights in the hallways very easily, it seems. Oh wait, there we go. That's weird that the hallways all show up in one direction on the map. That's a bit different. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a little different. I don't really need the extra lighting though. I mean, this is kind of comfy lighting-wise for me. Saves on the power draw. With all of these reactors running and everything, we should be good for the time being. I'll need to work on either being another reactor or something else worked out in the future. to make this work, but... And we can't kill power to this one, looks like. So that's important. Yeah, we can't kill power to this one. Power status, low. At least we can see the draw versus input from it. Alright. Yeah, I'm really gonna end this here then. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like and subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't done so already. I gotta do some basic, just grinding for basic resources in the area. It looks like I don't think it'll take too long off camera, just to be easy going on my overall supply line. Yeah. Should be good. Good night, everyone. Bye.